No idea.
Kids working with toxic chemicals, I'm all for it.
Yeah, man, yeah. I mean, I did when I was a kid.
You still do?
Meth labs. Great place to meet people.
I'm going to do one for TikTok as well. Hello everyone, please join us on Twitch. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. There's Kat. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, you're in it this time.
Come on, that could have been your thingy introduction to Love Island.
I know, yeah.
Fuck.
That's how the teeth whitened.
Just
Going on Love Island.
I'm just going the races.
You're going to be basic, are you? Basic bitch.
Right. I'm going the races
always
because
basic.
work are taking us to the races. It's not the same thing as going to the races. It's the same
It is,
thing.
Yeah, for the thing.
I was
Like,
getting my teeth whitened for the wedding. I want this practice now in case
When
they're
are you-
wrong.
I was
get
gonna
married
say.
in a year.
Is it over a year?
Yeah, but you have to build it up over time. So
You don't have to make excuses with us, you know. Like, we know you're a
What if I got my
champ.
teeth whitened the week before the wedding and it looked shit?
Dean dyed his eyebrows the day before he went on holiday.
Did you?
Yeah.
See, and no one can tell.
Hey, yeah.
Because it's a subtle tint.
Subtle, yeah. it's very
Thank you,
good.
thank you. See, Si
If I did it,
has no eyebrows.
You don't like the chihuahua with the eyebrows drawn on it.
It's a subtle tint. You know what it is? It's so I can finally see them on camera.
Wow, my teeth are glowing, aren't they?
fuck, I tell you what, since starting this podcast, we've changed.
I know, yeah. You know, it's going to be funny
fucking
looking at the last episode and the first episode.
When the camera didn't
We've all got
Yeah.
fucking turkey teeth. Haircuts.
Yeah.
Tops. The cheese.
I'll have like a hairline like down here.
You can have like a tattooed hairline. Right, anyway, let's play Dungeons and Dragons because we're flying in the morning and Ashley's already yawning. So we're not going to be too late tonight.
Cool.
Last time you guys went on kind of a stealth mission and it didn't really happen actually, but you turned up at the library in High Nobilis. You left the barracks, you turned up in the library. As you got into the oh wait, first sorry, I totally forgot the budding romance between Jim and that broom.
Oh, great.
Oh, Ashley's got a couple in
No, I
it.
don't. You
It's
only
okay.
brought me one.
I'll
today.
just share your pen.
Hi, Dungeonborn Industries.
Hello,
Dragonborn.
Hi, Dragonborn Industries.
Not even on camera, I'm just like
Let's do a first roll of the day
Well,
just for
the amount of
you.
times I try and get you two
It was an
fucking
eight.
Swedes
Oh, fuck.
on camera and then one of you
It
dips
was
out.
yeah.
We always are dipping like.
So,
Has the broom this week stayed with Andy or?
I forgot about them.
yeah, any updates to tell the group about your romance this week?
About the broom.
Yeah,
Well, where were we last? I can't remember.
you were in the library last, but I mean, has
Oh, yeah.
the broom been around? Ash, what's going on?
I was trying to move the chat and I've just fucked it up.
Oh my god.
Good lord. Do you want me to close it and open it again?
Fix it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Well, I just
Okay.
need to do this.
Nice. That works.
This is traumatic.
Yeah.
Oh god.
We are professional streamers.
I'm such a boomer.
Streamings.
No, see, that's
you've
what
done
I
it again.
did. You did it again.
Fuck's sake. Do you want me to sort it? I'll be the responsible adult.
Bloody hell.
So, right, I'll do it.
I'll
Fucking
get
hell.
the stuff.
You made me feel like less of a boomer, so.
Oh no, you've fucked
Oh,
it.
Ash, what have you
You're
done?
Gammon Ed boom at me.
Fuck's sake. Fucking hell.
To be honest, I can't even read that anyway.
Size as gammony
Right.
as his dad at this rate.
I'm not that gammony. My dad's pure salty gammon. Like,
Fucking hell, that chap.
You're salted gammon with a little pineapple on top.
and an egg. Spawn.
Anyway, after Jin was about to fuck a broom, he didn't. He left it. And he...
Only because he knew that Binks was in the next room, otherwise I think he'd fucking broom.
and you guys went to the library. In the library, you were greeted by Terre and Jerry, who were quite
R.I.P.
sus, actually. Yeah, R.I.P. They were quite sus, and they tried to run away from you guys, actually, and then a fight started. Some guards came out from the back, and you killed everybody. You burnt a few books, and you found out during the fight that the books were kind of fake. The library itself was a bit of a a bit of a
Full
front.
on sham.
And that's where we left it. If you remember rightly, down
Bullshit, then.
here somewhere. There we go. So we were in a lovely library room. And there were
Shit.
There were two doors. So the door with the sun above it, that is where Terra came out from. Jerry was already there in the room when you turned up, and the room with the dragon above it, that is where the guards came out from. So, what would you guys?
D&D in the chat.
Oh, nice.
Sounds like a chava.
Just building up our confidence.
Yeah.
I'm not Java.
Yeah, chav.
I'm wearing a baby metal t-shirt. Surely that helps.
Oh, I try and cover it up in
No.
denial.
Poser.
Yeah, I've got a Thrasher t-shirt.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Apparently I'm still a snake with a big rock wolf.
Oh yeah, were you a snake at the end of the fight?
I think so.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's fine.
Didn't more dudes rock up as well?
Killed
3
him.
dudes
Killed him.
rocked up, but you killed them.
Alright.
Burned him.
Yeah, burned them pretty bad actually.
So there's no one in the room at the moment.
No one in the room.
The
No.
doors are open.
Yep.
I want to go through the doors.
Yeah.
Thinks it's like. I wrote that she's big mad.
Well, the question is, which
Big mad.
door?
What's my options?
You've got the door with the sun over it. That's where Terra came out of,
Mm-hmm.
and you've got the door with the dragon. That's where the guards came out of.
Dragon!
Dragon. Do you want me to slither in behind you as a snake? Or?
Yeah.
I think you should slither in first as a snake.
I
Okay.
can't remember whether I was still invisible or not.
Me and
No, because we're in
I cast a
combat.
spell,
You cast a
didn't I?
spell.
So, yeah.
so don't forget, me and Rockwolf will
So
I'll go green.
you yes.
Rockwolf.
I haven't revived my brownie yet, so can I please do that?
Good point. Yes, you can.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry, Bix did
You
it.
left him to die. I gave him the potion.
Nice. Well done. Yeah. Did you roll the potion?
No, it wasn't a potion. It was night bee honey.
Yeah.
Oh yes, good point. In that case, your brownie's going to get 4 points of health.
Cool. Well, he was dead, so yeah, he's on 4 points health.
So yeah, stabilize the brownie and give it 4 points of health.
Thank you.
Okay. So you go into the room where the guards came out from, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So in this room, inside the room, there's a few weapons knocking around, and there's little bits of armor, all meticulously organized and nicely maintained, and things like that. The walls on them, there is those large shields that you used to see in now, those kind of like, ankle to shoulder shields that a number of these guards have been carrying. And the atmosphere itself, it's quite weirdly tense in a room that no one's in. Binks, as you're walking in first, I'd like you to please roll me a perception check.
I thought I was slithering in first.
No,
You said behind, didn't you?
Okay, I'll go behind.
Not 20!
Fuck me, that was early. Okay, cool.
Sorry, 2 seconds. In my characters, I've got a player called Richard Squigglebottom.
He sounds like a Harry Potter character.
Yeah, it does.
So,
Oh, there's a little Nat 20.
in this room, oh, cool. This is obviously an armory. Okay. Inside the room, there's a lot of weapons which you recognise from the guards of High Nobilis, the missionaries that you're very used to. There's one thing that stands out as quite different. You don't know this from this campaign, but it's a sunblade. So do with that what you will. With a nat 20 as well, there's a number of larger stone kind of plates on the floor, and they are in front of pieces of armor and weapons that are mounted on the walls. With the nat 20, you definitely notice that these are pressure plates that trigger some kind of mechanism. At the back of the room, there's a statue of a guard with its hand out, as if it's shaking no one's hand, basically.
Would I know if the pressure plates are good vibes or bad vibes?
Bad vibes.
Bad vibes.
You just saved our asses in one roll.
Yeah.
Just story makes his life, innit?
That's a good roll. First roll of the night.
Let's keep it up, guys.
Are
Hey
we
guys,
all-
don't stand on the plates. You'll die. Where's the sunblade? Is that on the wall or is it on?
Yeah, it's on the wall, but it's not
There's no pressure plate there.
attached to any kind of. Well, let's say what it is. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Some blade it is.
No, but I'd be able to tell it was a blade.
Okay.
Can I do an arcana check on the sunblade so that I officially know what it is?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know what it looks like.
Shining blade, light, shining.
27.
Fucking hell.
Jesus.
So it's a long sword. It shines bright. It's while you're grasping it, it shines with a radiance of 15 foot of bright light, and then dim light for additional 15. So the light itself is sunlight. It's not like fire or whatever. It is sunlight, and it's just a pretty sword. Very pretty, but different from the golden swords that you, golden maces that you used to see and hammers from the rest of them.
I'm going to revert back to Tavis because I feel like I'm pretty useless as a fucking snake.
Can any of you guys use this blade? It's pretty cool. It's magical. It's really big, so I don't think I can use it.
I don't use swords. I got some staff.
I
You like
use
to chop things?
rocks. and rocks shaped like guns, apparently.
There's a free magical sword. Someone take it.
I think Betty should take it. I mean, I've got my my brand new loot blade.
You like stabbing people?
I like to chop people up.
There's nothing else we could sell it and make some money from it.
What's it look like? Like, is it really?
Just gonna find a picture.
Yeah, I've never seen a sunblade.
Is there any ranged weaponry?
Any ranged weaponry? It's like that.
Ooh, I want it.
Like a bright blade.
I want that real bad.
Use your
It is an official item.
So shiny.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
could
can
she
just-
cook with it?
Is there a steak for this?
It's light, not heat. So yeah,
For flavour, could I? For absolutely
we'll
no
see.
benefit.
We'll see. Can you cook things with purely light?
Yeah, if you
Yeah, like a halogen oven.
Well, that's
Guarantee,
heat.
yeah.
It's turning the light into heat.
Yeah. I
So, I guess a halogen. Yeah, good point. A halogen. Yeah,
There
You
you go.
can't really
uh-huh.
have light without heat, can you?
No.
To be honest.
Good
Like
point.
a light bulb is
Yeah.
warm.
Good point.
But it,
Yes, you can cook things with it. Yeah.
I'm gonna make
I'm
cakes
glad
for
that we know
everyone.
that now, that we're never going to cook anything.
I'll literally use it once, make a cake, get really excited and forget.
So you can add it to your inventory. It's an official item. Sunblade.
So nothing happens when I like put my hands on it, touch it, no fucking wall falls down.
Not
or-
actually yet, no, because you'll need to attune to it anyways for anything special to happen.
I know, I
But
mean like in the room.
no,
No, there was no pressure point in front of that one.
no. Yeah, that item was not linked to anything else.
Hi, Saber.
Jin, in terms of, is there any
I just a really evil.
ranged weapons in the room? No.
It's mostly armor, I think. Isn't
Maybe we could sell the sword and get a really shiny bow for you.
After Betty just got it, I mean, seems a little mean.
Well, it depends how good it is, really, compared to everything else. I'll need to try it out first.
it? It's magical. Is there another way out of this room?
No.
I'm gonna walk up. How big is the statue with its hand held out?
Wait a minute. You got a nat 20. So, I'll say that you feel movement of air that only happens in places where there's some form of circulation.
Where?
I can't argue with an act 20, can I?
It's got to be coming from our direction. The arrow.
Oh yeah, of course. Sorry, I thought you were asking for way too much there. But
No, but like the air's got to be coming from a direction.
yeah,
isn't
the
it?
door that you came through is behind you. The direction of the air is from in front of you.
Where
So-
the guard statue is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the air is moving through the room, basically.
Yeah. And how big is the guard?
It's about 6 foot tall. It's not as tall as the actual guards. So it's a statue.
I think we have to shake the guard's hand.
Can we reach it?
No, we can. They can. She's going to gesture to like Thomas
I'm
and Jim.
going to take a potion of healing while we're here as well.
And
Oh, that's a
this
good idea.
sword is like a lightsaber.
It is, isn't it?
Literally, yeah. It's actually, it says it looks like a hilt and that's it, and then you use a bonus action to make it go whoom.
It's a lightsaber.
I don't know if it's as good as my axe, but fucking hell, that's cool.
Oh, that's done fuck all. Could happen before.
Just down in potions like mad.
Torpedo.
Just in a corner, just necking potions. It's exactly the same fucking roll.
Have I used 9B honey on myself before?
Don't think you have, you know.
But I know that it just heals light.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I've used it on other people.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
consumable item, yeah.
I'm going to use that. What was the stats for it again?
It's just a 1d6 healing.
I would like to go up to the very small statue and be like, nice to meet you.
Okay, so you grab the statue on its hand as if it is, you know, shaking your hand, and you say, nice to meet you. Nothing happens.
Oh, maybe you need to say that you hope the light comes on it.
I hope light and favour comes all over you and your immovability.
So as you say this, its eyes
Fuck
glow,
off.
and Tavis and the statue turn.
Oh dear.
So Tavis disappears, and there's another statue in its place.
I don't know where.
Can we hear him from the other side of the wall?
You can, yeah. He's gone behind the wall. So Tavis, whilst you're there, please roll an perception check.
I thought it was going to be like, please roll Constitution. Yeah. Thomas is immediately suffocating.
Perception +9. That's a 22.
Sick.
We got some high rolls tonight.
Sick. That is good.
Sorry, Andy's not rolled yet. Don't worry.
So Tavis, the room that you're now stood in, as you kind of turn around from the statue and you look behind you, it's a vast room and it's filled with rows and rows of cabinets, and there's cobwebs on things, and there's lots of there's symbols of Lathander subtly in the stonework and in the walls and things. And there's a lot of scrolls, there's a lot of documents, there's a lot of books back
Really
here.
glad we sent the one that can't read.
Lots of paper. So, and then inside, at the end of the room, it's kind of like a long room. At the end of the room, there's a doorway, which is open. There's no door in the way of it.
Guys! I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking up. I like to. This is my worst nightmare behind here.
Tavis,
It's really bad.
Is it safe?
I don't know.
Well, can you look and tell me if it's safe?
I'm looking. I'm just doing this for sound effects.
Is it safe?
Physically, yes. Mentally, I'm quite hurt.
Oh, Jesus. Jane, can you pick me up? She's gonna like... Because she can't reach the hand otherwise.
Yeah, I'll pick her up.
Cool. So Jin picks up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna shake the god's hand and I'm gonna be like, I hope that the light of Lathander's radiance comes all over your face.
As you say this, and the statue spins in place.
Things are gonna go, wee!
So you, as it turns, it's like you guys that aren't yet in the room. You see it turns, takes Binks with it, and another one kind of takes its place.
Creepy.
You see Tavis going.
And I thought it was something scary back here? It's just blood.
I don't know. I can't read it to tell if it's scary or not.
Well, it's not a monster. It's just scrolls.
How do you know?
Because I can read.
So they're in the same room now. It's not like Tuck Tavis and Spurk.
Oh,
No, those two are in the same room.
when you come round, can you bring my rock wolf with you, please?
Yeah. Is there anything else? Like, can I just have a general look around the room, see if there's anything we've missed before we just pootle off? Like, just any other weapons, cool shit,
Yeah.
chests?
Roll a perception check for me, please.
I feel like within that 20, you'd have probably seen it all, but I don't know.
Yeah, there is loads of like armour on the walls.
Yeah,
but
there's
it's
tons of it.
a trap. So.
Perception.
And Binks doesn't wear armour, so.
Hey, Blue Saber.
That's a 22.
Woo!
No, fucking hell.
hell.
What's going on?
Good.
I had shit rolls last week though.
So, okay, what you can work out based on what Binks has already told you about, like, don't step on these particular. There's 4 of them that are
Yeah.
distinct pressure points in the room, and you kind of look at the things that are on the wall near those pressure points, and you realise that, well, actually, each one of them has a weapon, a shield, it has some armour next to it and near it, so you can probably link a fully functioning set of armour with weapons to each one of those 4 plates.
Did they look like expensive, like they've been trapped for a reason, like protected?
They look the same as the armour that's on guards.
Oh god.
On guard.
I don't think any of this looks worth the risk, to be honest, Jin.
Hasn't Jin gone with Binks?
No?
Oh.
Held her up.
He held her up.
He held me
but-
up so I could reach his hand.
Just watched you spin round.
Yeah, she just got carried out of his hands.
Shall we go for a spin?
After you, my lady.
He'll need to pick you up. You won't be able to.
Yeah.
Don't
Why don't
don't
we go
forget
on
my
together?
wolf.
You can probably, it's holding its hand out, so you
Okay.
can probably
Can we not go on it
reach
together?
it.
Can I sit on his shoulders?
You need to bring the rock wolf.
Oh, yeah.
You can sit on the rock wolf if you want.
Can I try that?
Boomer says, "Oh, I'll sit on the rock.
Oh, I forgot he was there.
I didn't forget this week. I'll sit on the rock."
Boomer, you can sit on the rock wolf.
He's already
I know
on
you'd
it.
like
He's already on it. He's like,
Okay.
"Giddy up!
Be careful and don't come on it.
I'm gonna come on the statue." And so
I don't know.
Boomer is going to go up to the statue with this. He's kind of like scraping this rock wolf along the floor, and he's going to like grab its hand and say, "With all the sun in the sky, don't get cum in your eye." And it lights up and goes around. So Boomer's on the other side with you guys now.
Can I do an Arcana check on the cabinets?
Of course you can, yeah.
Or maybe
Roll
a general
Arcana.
vibe check. I want to check if I'm going to die if I open them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just roll a vibe check. What's your vibe modifier?
I think it's like plus 12.
You are a vibe.
No, to be
compass.
fair, I have a good investigation. Do you want me to use a generic investigation? I mean, my investigation and my Arcana are the same modifier, so.
Okay.
Oh, it did.
22.
Okay.
A lot of cum in this library.
So these
I'll come in this library.
these scrolls and books and things like that are in this place are ancient, so they don't deal with anything that you would consider modern history in this world. However, with that roll, you see, without opening a book or nothing, there is writing on these documents, unlike the room that you came from before.
It's still as useless to me as
But
the other
is
room.
it trapped? Is it a trap?
With a 22, you don't get that vibe.
I would like to use detect magic, please.
Okay, what I'm going to say is, keep that thought. What are you guys doing
I
outside?
struggle.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go shake the statue's hand.
Okay.
And she's,
Yorkshireman has arrived. It makes you sound like a headless horseman.
she's gonna say, "May you be blessed with the drippings of golden showers of light upon you." And shake the hand.
And its eyes light up and you get transferred into
Betty
the other
loves a
room.
golden shower, I think. She's the type of person that would.
Yeah.
So remaining in the room, only Jin.
Wasn't I on the platform with Betty?
It doesn't work like that, unfortunately, because it's a magical thing.
He just wants you to hear you say "come."
Just
He's
want
going
you
to click
hear
it and just
describe it.
to it later on.
What can I say? Already been said.
Well, that's where you got to be inventive, you know.
Can't wait for the AI on this one.
Blue Saber's cheering you on.
Go get it!
Come for everyone!
Don't get performance anxiety.
Gonna shake his hand and I'm gonna say, may the blessed sun come on your face.
If a statue could look confused, it would, but its eyes light up and turns. And so you guys are reunited. It feels so good. Tavis, you using detect magic?
I would like to use detect magic, please.
Of course. So in this room, the books, documents, scrolls, they don't seem to be magical. There is magical things in this room, though. So you move one of the scrolls because something was kind of glowing to you. And there's a dense purple potion that's there in a little vial that was just on the side. It's like cloudy purple colour. Because you're using detect magic, I'll tell you, it's a potion of mind reading.
Oh gosh, that would come in useful. I mean, that would come in useful.
Yeah, there's no other outwardly magic things in this room.
Is the statue magic?
The statue is magic, sorry, I should have told you that.
The door across the way, is that magical?
It's not an actual door, it's just a walkway basically. So you see a stone wall,
Okay.
and there's an opening. If you would to step through it, you could go left or right.
Hey guys, look what I found.
What is it?
It's a potion of mind reading.
Oh, that's cool.
I know.
You want me to keep holding it?
You can do.
Okay.
I could put it in my loincloth if you want.
Oh, maybe not.
Or just in Clarice's.
No, I have a bag. It's okay.
Oh, okay. That's
I think that's
handy.
a better option.
I might need to get a backpack. That might be helpful. Yeah, I don't know how I've made it so far through the campaign without. But I just got stuff stuffed in me.
Keysted everything.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll keep it safe.
I had more stuff when I had Clarice around, but now she's gone. I have got nowhere to store stuff.
Did you not keep the little bag that you carried her in?
It's like a little hippie bag.
Like a satchel.
Yeah, can't you just
Yeah.
put stuff in your satchel?
I think I ask this every week, but don't we have a bag of holding?
No, not in this campaign. It's the only campaign we've had where they haven't got a bag of holding.
Yep.
I don't
In
know.
fact, yeah, you had a version of it. Well, an old character had a version of a bag of holding. Yeah.
Don't say. Yep.
Is it me or whoever holds the bag of holding in a group? Are they the dickhead? Such a power trip item, isn't it? Like, no, you can't access the inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who had the bag of holding in the first game?
I think it was me.
That tracks.
So, what are you guys doing?
I'd like to start rifling through scrolls and reading them.
Yeah, roll me an investigation, please.
Roll for
When Bink starts going
21.
through scrolls and books, I'm going to pick up a few and start just.
Do I notice him doing this?
Not because you're so. With the 21, you're so fucking focused.
Yeah.
I'm just going to turn around to him and say, "Come on, help! Oh, 3. Sorry, Boomer, help!"
Okay, I'll go over there. And he sort of moves towards near where the doorway is, basically. So with a 21, a lot of this documentation, it's kind of very factual about people in the world. So as an example, it'll say elves and it'd have like a profile of elves. It'd be like, elves are typically this tall. They are known.
Heineken Zero, please.
Can I get one of them, please, mate, from the bottom drawer?
Only zero.
Yes,
Can I
thank
have
you.
more water, please?
You fucking Love Island wetty over
I
here.
literally can't have
I
anything
brought some
other than
sparkling water today.
No, I can't have the sparkling one. Just tap water, please.
Tepid.
Tepid, please.
Tap water.
Warm it with your armpit, please.
No.
So anyway, there's a lot of very factual documentation here about, like, as an example, elves typically do this and that, you know, here's where they're known to exist in the world, blah, 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 blah. And then there's, beyond a scroll, beyond a document, you kind of move one to the side, and this particular book is striking to you. And on the front cover it says Children of Lathander Part 2.
That's right, it's floating in your water. Don't worry about it.
Cheers, thank you.
Children of Lathander Part 2.
Yeah.
What happened to Part 1? They died.
Are you
Thomas is
reading
just
it?
launched over his shoulder.
Yeah. So, this book, from a brief flick through, you find out that the god Lathander then had a daughter named Vita. Inspired by her purity and beauty, he modelled the creation of angels and humans after her. He fashioned them with care, and he bestowed upon them her qualities, so grace, strength, compassion, reflecting her virtues. Lathander sent these perfect creations down to the world of Satus, because this is where they could thrive and embody the ideals that he held dear. In Satus, angels and humans live in harmony, and their existence is testament to Vita, as well as Lathander's divine creation.
So he made
That's-
divine creations in the image of his daughter,
Yeah,
but like different bits of her personality,
yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's weird.
How old's Queen Vita then?
That's the question.
Doesn't have
Yeah,
dates in the
bitch.
book.
Can I gauge like a vibe of how old this book is? Like, are they like yonder Lathander?
Yeah. Well, the language is in some parts difficult, and the language, even the book itself, like the material it's made out of, and things like that. Like, don't get me wrong, it's kind of the one book in this room which does have a bit more prestige about it. You know, it's nice and has gold edges and things like that. But it's still got like animal hide as part of its like binding and things like that. And so you could imagine that this book is at least a few hundred, if not over 1,000 years old.
She old.
It's older than all the documents in this room.
I think she might be a little bit older than you, Betty.
Oh, thanks.
That's okay.
I would like to pocket it, please.
I think it was meant as a compliment, but I can't quite tell.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Hey, Duck.
I'd like to do some rifling through the books as well. So I believe Binks might have told me, someone's told me, or at some point we found out, obviously, Noreen.
Yeah.
And she was called Sister Noreen.
Sister Noreen, yeah.
So I just want to look through, like, if there's any books of, like, I don't know, like, religious roots, that sort of thing, to see if the sisters are mentioned in there, even if it's not Noreen herself, if it's just something that might gives us down what the fuck that means.
Someone made a very good point of, doesn't the book have a published date on the first page?
Yeah, by Penguin.
Yeah.
No.
Is there not a quote about their dad in it?
I know,
Who inspired them?
Yeah. This one's dedicated to my granddaughter. Nope, there's none of that shit.
Right, well, that's convenient.
You put in your real world expectation on Fantasy World, whoever said that. So, no, there is not. So, Betty, as you go rifling through the books, can you please roll me an investigation check?
I want to carry on looking, by the way. I'm going to pocket that book.
It's quite a big one. This is a tome, it's not really a book.
Tome? How big?
Oh, my investigation is
To you, like, torso sized.
Is there like a desk in the room with like a chair or something?
No, there's a table, but there's not a chair.
Okay, cool. Tavis is going to get really bored because he can't read shit. And he's just going to go to the table, kneel down to it, and set his little seed up on the table. And that sounds fucking well wrong.
Just gonna put this little seed on the
And then while everyone's reading, he's just going to be like, hey, we're stuck in some sort of book reading place, and it's really boring to me, so I thought I'd take some time out and just have a little chin wag.
So whilst you're doing that, roll a religion check, please.
Oh, can I get asparagus out as well? Just to have some fresh air. Yeah.
Nice. As Tavis is doing that, can I be walking over to him with this giant book, being like, Tavis, I need you to keep this for me?
Hey, that's fine.
Okay.
So with a 9, you're too interested in other kind of interesting things that you find.
They're not picture books for Tavis.
Never.
So, particularly a book that you find interesting is about orcs and how they fight, because the style of fighting sounds quite similar to yours, and it talks about a version of a war cry which puts all the orcs around it into a rage, and you find that really interesting. So you get too kind of caught up in that book.
Can I make a note of that?
If you want.
Hey, Betty, I noticed you're reading a book about orcs there. I happened to pick up this scroll called Scroll of Orcish Fury. I probably won't get much use out of it, so how about I give it to you?
That's very kind of you, Jin. Thank you. I'll have a read of it now. Well, no. You do when you read a scroll, it instantly thingies, doesn't it?
No, you can choose when to use it.
Okay.
Have you checked the other items on your list, by the way? Yeah. Just as a point to everyone, I did add all of those magical items that I meant to for ages.
Yeah, I think
onto
it was only that, really.
Just that there was the letter and things as well, so if I put that on there.
The letter's not in there, but I do
Thanks.
know about that. Not in my inventory, anyway. Unless, that was the scroll, wasn't it, actually?
No, there was two things. There's a scroll.
Yeah, there's a scroll and a letter. Was that the scroll then?
That was the scroll, because it was a spelled scroll,
Yeah.
basically. Scroll.
Yeah, I found the scroll. I found it in that orc encampment.
What does it do?
Who's Janet and John?
Other.
Makes
It's
your
like the
orky strong.
big red books, like the pink books. That's what it's going to mean.
That's cute.
What the?
I thought I put it in there. Let me.
Fucking didn't,
Like,
did
they're
you?
like
Fucking
kids'
didn't.
books.
Huh?
Let me
see if I can just do it on mine now.
Like learning to read books. Janet and John
right.
meet a beholder.
Like Biff and...
I can spell my name.
Biff, Chip and
It's
Kip.
not that interesting for
Spell my name.
purposes
You've
of
taught me how to
right now,
spell my
but,
name.
No,
you know,
but I'll
it's-
read it at some point.
Yeah.
When I've got like a spare minute.
What does the scroll do?
Meet a beholder sounds
It's
like
a
naughty
spell
fan
scroll.
fiction.
Yeah, what's the spell?
Well, you can add it to your character sheet if you like.
Get it from the world of exotics.
Yeah,
I
if
didn't
you
tell you about
search
that, did I?
Scroll of Orcish Fury.
Cool. Thanks, Jin.
It's
There you
okay.
go.
What was I rolling?
A religion check.
Oh, religion.
Religione. Can I get Jeremy out and be like, can you make yourself useful and help me try and find something about gnomes?
I've added the letter to your inventory. It's just called Orc Letter. You get Jeremy out.
Right.
Yeah, I'll come to that in a second. So we'll do the. As Tavis puts this kind of seed on the table, and you're chilling and a bit bored with the situation because you can't read. The seed looks a bit
Roll at 16, by the way.
nice. It looks a bit darker than usual, and because everyone else is a bit busy, you really hone into the sound of it rather than the look of it. And again, you can hear that pulsing heartbeat quite clearly.
You want some water?
His heartbeat just carries on at a steady rate.
Okay, I'll get you some water. Have I got like a water?
Yeah, a little pouch.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna pour a little bit on the top, and then I'm gonna pour a little bit out for asparagus as well. There you go.
Nice. So you've instructed Jeremy to make himself useful, basically. So he'll scuttle off, and you give it probably about 30 seconds before you hear Boomer talking in the background, and he's like, "Yeah, I think I can hear it too." You turn around and he's talking to Jeremy near that doorway, and he looks over at you and he's like, "Oh, I think there's some people down here."
Oh, that's not good.
What are we doing here?
Are we trying to find out whether this is where I come from?
How you doing that, reading those?
We're trying to find out about gnomes.
Why didn't you ask me when we got in here?
I told you that's why we were coming to the library.
Well, I forget. You know that. So, hold on. Can you give me 10 minutes?
Well, depending on how quickly those people at the end of the hallway get here.
Well, let's hope it's not 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna put the seed away. Tuck it away.
Yep.
Oh, sit on the edge of the table. Start making a ritual. Take me 10 minutes. Hold on, guys.
Okay, so as 10 minutes pass, I'm going to ask what the rest of you guys want to do in the 10 minutes.
I'm going to head down towards Boomer and Jeremy and kind of scope out what's going on down there.
So down there, if you basically pop your head through that little doorway, there's 2 stone corridors, one off to the left, one off to the right. The sounds are coming from the one on the left. So that's where, it's a bit echoey, don't get me wrong, these are stone corridors, but that's where you determine the sounds are coming from.
How far away?
So it's about 30-40 feet away until there's another door round the corner, which is shut. It's not a doorway, it's a door.
Okay. I think we probably just have to be quiet.
I'm not awfully stealthy, but I'll try.
Maybe don't move so much.
So, Betty, Jin, what are you guys doing in the 10 minutes Tavis is doing his thing?
So by this point, are we aware that there's noise going on?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was going to look up some stuff, but then obviously, if there's noise, I'm going to be like fully alert, and I'm going to ready my weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And where is it coming from? The noise?
So, you know the statue that you guys got in the room?
Yeah.
And the other side, past all this bunch of like papers and all that, is a doorway. And through the doorway, left is where the noise is coming from. Right is another corridor, basically, but no noise coming from it.
Sorry, could we like draw it on the?
Of course you can. Yeah. So I got some pens out.
There's some sort of beholder porn being written in the chat.
Nice.
We love porn.
So we'll say this is where you came in.
No, don't not count. She was on tentacle porn last night.
Oh, yeah.
Love
Texting me at fucking half 10 tentacle porn.
No, don't.
I said it's a
think
good job he's got an understanding wife that isn't invited to Kat's wedding.
She's like, I don't want to come if there's tentacle sex.
Right, look.
Right, you can't really explain it.
It's on Baldur's Gate. I don't want to ruin it for anyone who's not played it, so basically this is a 10-second warning to not listen to what I'm about to say.
So-
I don't want to spoil it for Baldur's Gate, but you can fuck a mind flayer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
Okay.
what it makes you do is kiss its tentacles, and when you do it, it goes. And Si did it before I did, and he
I've done
told
it
me to
3
do it.
times.
So
On
So
different
you
campaigns.
fucked the beholder of it? Or?
No, not
no,
mind flayer.
You know the tentacle beard.
You can get him to turn back so he's a tav, so he can turn into like a humanoid form of himself. So he hasn't got all the tentacles and shit. And you can ask him to do that if you want, but
I don't.
it's not kinky.
Where do you 3 want to be?
The tentacles are weird. It's freezing out.
It's got his little teeth and
Yeah,
that.
his little teeth.
So,
Wow.
Yeah,
just for the
Gotta get this
purposes of
Where's the desk?
honestly.
Let's have this
just in the middle of the room, yeah. I forgot if I did this room. Can't remember which one it was. That one will do.
Just rich it up.
Why not? So, basically, in front, in the corridor there,
See, that is Thomas's fucking nightmare.
in the corridor there, left is where you can hear a little bit of echoey noise. It's voices, specifically. Right is just an empty corridor, but there's a door at the end of it.
Okay. Can I roll a stealth check and like attempt to like hide in the shadows.
Ooh.
You know, move a bit quieter. And
Of course you
slink
can.
around the corner.
Come on,
Yes,
Jinsina.
please roll a stealth check.
That was good.
Thank you.
What
Thank
did you
He
say?
said Jinsina.
Jinsina.
Fuck off.
My banking company thought that I was trying to buy porn today.
Nice. What were you trying to buy?
So we tried booking a holiday.
Tentacle porn.
No, we tried booking a holiday last night and
Alien
they
dildo.
blocked my credit card because it was like $3.5 grand to book flights for 4 people.
Who's spending $3.5 grand on porn?
No, that's not what they thought was for.
Yeah, who's doing that? Yeah. Ooh.
So they blocked my card, and then today I went to go and get mice for Noodle and pick up a birthday card for my mum's cousin, who's coming on holiday with us. And I rung them, and my credit card didn't work in either places. And I rung them and was like, I think my credit card's blocked. And she was like, oh yeah, it is. The fraud team have put a block on it. And I was like, it's no problem. Like, you know, I'm really glad that it stops me from potentially being scammed for $3.5 grand. And she was like, oh, can you just confirm where you were trying to spend it? And I was like, oh yeah, like I literally went to Card Factory. And she was like, yeah, I can see that one. And she was like, and the other one was World of something. And I was like, World of Exotics. And she was like, yeah. I was like, exotic reptiles, not exotic women. But she probably went like, oh, World of something.
Did you enjoy Tatiana?
I was buying some mice for the snake. I wasn't buying like
£250 on What are they?
£6.50, cheapest exotic shop.
Fucking hell.
She probably went like, oh. I was like, snakes.
I mean, telling me you were snake shopping probably didn't help.
Yeah. I've got a hungry snake at home.
He's just had his eyebrows tinted.
Anyway, what was your stealth roll, sorry?
26.
Fucking hell! What's with the roll tonight? Right. So, with 26, you're able to stealth down the corridor, around the corner, and in front of you, not on the noisy one, that way, yeah. So, as you turn the corner, there's a door in front of you, and it's quite a shitty door, so it's got a little bit of like gaps in it and stuff like that. And there is where you can hear a little bit of conversation. So it sounds like, with a roll of 26, I'm kind of combining a stealth and a perception here. There's approximately 4 people in that room. Sounds like 2 female voices, 2 male voices. And they're just talking about like, well, how long do we have to be down here for? Well, you know, it's part of the job, so we just stay till we're needed to go. What's the point of this? We're never really allowed to know why we're here. And it's like, shut up. You know we just follow rules.
Is that door locked? Or can I like peek through it? Is there a keyhole?
There's a keyhole.
There a moving hole?
Yeah, peek right through it. So roll, because this is a new thing, roll a perception check this time.
Or 19.
Yes,
Okay.
honey, come
So
on.
this is 4 guards. They have white armor. 2 of them with crossbows, 2 of them with maces, and they just sat around in this room. In the room itself, there's more things like bookcases. There's a desk. It kind of looks similar-ish to the room that you guys were currently in. So yeah, there's more documents and things in there, and a few of them are just sat on chairs, like leaning back and stuff like that. You know, weapons at the side of them, very, very casually.
Could I see if there would be like, you know, space between the door and where they are to like kind of sneak in and hide?
Boomer.
Yeah, I started painting him and then didn't finish it.
Why does he look like he's in gold?
He's turd brown.
It just looks like he's a fucking failed, like, special detective.
1970s
doesn't it?
PR.
You ever played Fallout 4? He looks like Nick Valentine.
Show the people that
Paved with blood that evening.
Yeah, should I get combat cam up to...
Yeah.
is that phone on and running?
It does look like he should be like, the streets were paved for blood that evening.
Yeah.
As the wind blew through.
They should call me Kaboomer.
That's not how focus works, so.
There you go.
Wow, look at that. Look at Boomer go. He's so shit.
Boomer. Bloody Boomer.
It's Boomer. I'm just going to leave combat cam on.
What is he, by the way? Like, what is he a drow?
Dickhead.
Is he drow?
He's a drow.
Yeah.
I can never remember. I just always think he's.
Say it. What were you about to say?
No.
About to get
Here comes another catty hell moment.
What do you think he is,
I
Cat?
thought he was a kangaroo.
A kangaroo!
A kangaroo!
I honestly thought we'd been carrying around with us.
Just been fucking around with a talking kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Fuck off.
He's not an Australian accent, and you were like, must be a kangaroo.
He's clearly a wombat.
Sorry,
Cat's a fucking wombat.
we haven't introduced kick racism out to D&D yet. It's just still in football.
Fuck.
Just in my head, he's got a little kangaroo face.
What the fuck? At no point was there any kangaroo mentioned.
It's just what
Never
he looks
once
like in my
met.
head.
Do you know what a
I know,
kangaroo
yeah.
looks
He
like?
lived in a drow civilization. It's like
I'm
he's got a
so
little pouch and everything.
Why is he a kangaroo?
How do you go through
Do you think all
life?
Australian people are kangaroos?
Sweat and stuff.
In answer to your question,
We've got to give her a break. She is a blonde.
Not anymore.
She's going on
she's a Love Island contestant.
I got blonde, and I know he's not a fucking kangaroo.
Yeah, but she's a Love Island.
I've had a turkey teeth done alright. The chemicals on sweat.
Fucking hell.
It makes me sweat.
Do you know what the rest of us are?
Yeah, what do you think Binks is?
A gnome.
Okay.
What's Tavis?
A firbolg.
And Jin's a chicken.
A turkey. A crow. No, raven. One of those.
Kenku?
Yeah.
Generic COVID.
It's the kangaroo, not a crow.
Jeremy Corbyn.
Oh my god, we need a kangaroo called Jeremy Corbyn.
Please.
Okay, I'm going to write it down.
He comes in and he's like, I just think everyone should have equality, and everyone's like, burn him! Love you, Jeremy.
If you're listening.
We do. If you're listening. We used to say that all the time, didn't we? So, in answer to your original question before we got so rudely derailed,
I was trying to write this stuff.
there's about 10 feet between the door and the nearest guard, yeah. They're kind of sat on a chair, leaning back a little bit, so they're not facing the door itself, but yeah, they've got an arm on their mace, just chilling.
Can I,
This needs like a flash.
would I know, like, from my perception of looking through the door, if, like, the door itself would creak if I was to open it? You know, would I guess that?
Yes, because this door looks very old. Like a lot of this place, it's a bit cobwebby and a bit like, damp and stanky. That's what makes it feel weird compared to the rest of the city, which is so pristine, so golden, so beautiful. Down here it looks, positively neglected.
Did I hear any names mentioned?
Nope, didn't mention anyone by name.
And what did you say they were talking about again?
Basically, they're a bit like annoyed that they have to stay down there, that it's part of their job, and one of them's a bit like, can't be arsed with this, and it's like, well, this is our job, we just follow orders.
How many did you see in the peephole?
I'm still down there, right?
Yeah, I'm
still
like,
beeping.
I'm like,
Okay. Oh.
I'm gonna creep back, and I'm gonna
So you were just pouring
tell the guy.
And I was like, you're right there.
It's your thoughts.
Tell the guys about this,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna say, I've got an idea to lure them out of hiding. Maybe try and pick them off one by one.
How many of them are there? Did you see?
Well, I heard four voices, four definite voices. I don't know if they've got more people further up, but I reckon I could lure them out into this corridor by impersonating Idris and bonk them on the head. Might need a little bit of backup.
Wait there.
in case things go south.
Travis needs to finish his ritual.
I'm just listening to things. Why don't you pretend to be Terry or Jerry?
Oh yeah, that would be better.
Oh, good idea.
That's a good
Thank
idea.
you. I got my thinking brain on while I ritualize.
Yeah, so you've only got about a minute left of your ritual.
Thank God for this.
Hello, it's Janice.
I'm always up for a fight.
Okay, Eddie, then you follow me.
Mm-hmm.
You wait here. Al.
Yeah?
Yeah, tell you what.
Did you not see what was the other side of the corridor? Does that not make sense?
I could. Oh, you mean that side?
And then Travis says time to finish his ritual.
Very good point. I'll do just that.
Thanks, Jen.
So I'm going to keep the same stealth roll, but as you get to that side, it's similar in design. There's another door, wooden door, and it's got, this one looks a little bit better because like the bolts and things like that are like large and iron, and there's no holes in the door, but there is a keyhole. So if you'd like to look through the keyhole, you can do.
Let's look through the keyhole.
Who'd live in a weird vault like this? Roll perception check for me,
It's
please.
a kangaroo.
Jumping jacks, it's a kangaroo.
I only got 5.
That's fucking brilliant.
So you try to look through the keyhole, but it seems there's a complex locking mechanism which obscures your vision anyway. So you get a really good close-up
Of course, he's
view
a walking kangaroo.
of the inside of a lock.
That'd be fucking stupid if you passed every.
Could I, like...
Like the one from fucking Winnie the Pooh.
So I've got some, like, throwing daggers here. Can I, like, take a throwing dagger and, like, kind of pick at the lock?
Okay, have a shot. Yeah. So roll me a sleight of hand check. Wait a minute, wasn't there a lock check specifically, or is it just
Yeah,
sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Yeah.
But if you're proficient with it, you add your proficiency, but it does it automatically, I think.
Yeah, I don't actually have a lock picking kit, which I probably could do with picking up.
That looked nice, seeing a little bit spicy.
21.
Why are we having a short game tonight? We're rolling really well.
I know, yeah. What the fuck?
That's why.
So yeah, you stick the dagger in. Which dagger is it that you're using?
I'm just using, like, a throwing dagger that I had about 5 of.
Right. So
like,
it's smaller, thinner, and longer. And you kind of stick the dagger in and just like move it around, Skyrim style, you know, when you go around the outside, and then you hear it unlock and the door.
Lock picking increased.
The door slightly opens ajar. What do you do?
I will sneak through. Or can I, like, just, like...
You peer in.
Seeing if there's any tasty looking brooms in there.
Roll me a perception check, please.
Broom check.
Roll me a broom
Short
check.
handled one in there.
6.
6. Okay. Let me check something first. Sorry. Just check my notes.
There's a fucking paddle.
What are you guys even talking about?
She's spanking a short brush with a bat with a dustpan.
Imagine
Ginny, you came here. It's not what it looks like.
I was investigating.
Imagine Jen's face if he finally found a Hoover.
Oh,
All his dreams are come true.
I'm just hoovering my room.
So you kind of peek round a little bit through the gap. I'd like you to roll, please, a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, shag.
16.
Oh.
Oh no, that
Wait a
wasn't
minute.
a good sounding oh.
No, it might be a good O. I just need to find this DC. Where's it gone? Oh, You've done it. You pass. As you feel something that I don't think you've felt before, actually, Jin. Something or someone is trying to put their will onto you, and for a second, it almost gets in, but you shake it off. Some kind of spell tried to charm you.
Oh no. That room's going to be devastated.
And that's when you see that there's a person in the room, and they're sat behind a desk. They have golden armor on, like almost like hooded, but a kind of emblem part of their armor up back, and they've got a staff by the side of them, and like a mask type helm. This looks different from a person you've seen before, and because you brushed off the spell, you notice that they're pointing at you through the door.
Uh-oh.
Squeaky cloaca time.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Football sausage heads.
Is that the code?
Was that your was that you shouting for help?
Yeah.
Boomer comes hopping down the corridor.
No, he doesn't hop, he walks. That would be ridiculous.
Sorry. He's a walking kangaroo.
Has he got a tail?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Right.
But it just
And he's blue.
He says, Jin's in danger!
And he's going to, as I finish the bridge, I'm going to go help him and point towards my fucking rock wolf.
Okay.
Come on then.
You say that to the rock wolf and you do that.
I'm gone.
Okay, cool. So I would like, please, everybody to roll initiative.
Can I, as that's happening, will my spell be
I'll say it
used?
as Jin shouted. Bang,
Okay.
bang. Yeah,
I just need to go,
I think I
thanks,
have advantage
what are you
on
looking
initiative.
for?
No.
And I'm just going to go into my hand and be like, gnomes. And as I open it up, there are 5 astral rats.
They're all amazing. What the hell?
And they scurry off. And any book within 30... Oh no, that's the spell.
Oh, they're the library.
Yeah, they're the Alana's library rats. So they'll find anything in the vicinity with the specific gnome. So each one will find
That's sick.
one, and it'll illuminate it.
Okay, cool.
That's very cool.
Yes, very cool. Sorry, I've picked the wrong combat. Bear with me a second.
Forget your shit
I get to
together.
re-roll initiative.
I don't think so.
Did the high rollers end for you, Andy?
At least it's only initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's the one that's about to die, though.
Yep.
yeah,
Oh,
could
shit,
get better. So, Sai,
Curvers.
can you grab, please? There's a little combat map thing behind the plant, basically, the same one we used last week. And can you also please grab about 5 of the bookcases that were on the side
Okay.
that I was making before?
He was like, I'm just going to make some bookcases. I was like, why? I burned them all down.
I'll burn them all down.
I'm gonna go for a quick pre-battle wee then.
Yeah, treat yourself.
Yeah. Nervously. I'm
You
not
want a
asking.
beer
Can I
or
please go?
anything?
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
No thanks, man.
Can you pour me some more water, please?
Dexter wants a beer, obviously.
Thank you.
Is there a bottle in there or something like that?
No, just tap.
Just some tippy tappy water.
Thank you very much.
How do you want them?
I'm gonna have them like sideways, like this.
All sideways. Like a room with them on the edge. Or like a library.
like a library, like this.
Does
sort of
this
thing.
have books in it? You just didn't have time.
Yes, and I need a desk as well. This can be the desk.
A terrain board. We love a terrain board too.
We do like some actual terrain.
Look,
In fairness, we only need 4.
little books on it.
It's a bookshelf. Yeah, I didn't have time to paint it.
Do you want them in the light like that, yeah?
It's a lot easier than that. But it's still all like
So he's behind the desk.
fireballs and stuff like that. Yeah.
Should I put that light on? It's a bit dark.
It's a bit dark.
It's because you broke the light.
I know.
Is that one better, or do you want to take one on? That's better.
That's better. Yeah.
Dexter.
Here, come say hi. Come on. Come here.
So you guys are going to be on
you're
this
a fat
side.
Hey, say hi. Oh, he's so clean. He's had a bath. Good boy.
What's that? Have you not? There's a new Robin Hood game on there as well, which like world builders.
Oh, he's a good boy.
It's a bit. It's like.
Let's see. We're going to change the music for the good people at home.
So like still.
Scusi, Tootsie.
Right.
Oh, Dexter.
Yeah, you've got to go out and find like wood and stone and stuff. You've got like a bow and you just play Robin Hood basically.
Cool.
What sounds like combat music?
We're gonna go get some Tootsie. Oh, there's bookcases up here.
Infernal Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Troll
Nah.
Grotto.
That
So
sounds
did you click
Christmassy.
the right one then?
I don't know, man. Did I?
one.
Hover over Infernal Machine again. Oh yeah.
And massive noisy beast, I think.
No, you've just put Troll Grotto on, haven't you?
No.
Oh, it's above the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Above the camera.